Hello, my name is Donald Rogers. I chose okay. My major is I'm a biblical history major. I'm also minoring in English because those two subjects go hand in hand. And if I want to be a biblical historian, which I do, I'm going to be doing a lot of writing. I'm going to be writing documents. I might be writing books. I'll just be doing some kind of writing. So it's good to have a knowledge of your own language and how to use it, how to use correct punctuation, how to use it to your own advantage. It's just a good idea to do it like that. And I chose to come to Corbin for multiple reasons. I actually had multiple colleges on top of Corbin. Corbin was probably seventh out of my colleges. I had quite a few colleges above it, but it honestly rose to the top when, well, one, it's a lot closer than a college like College of the Ozarks, which was my number one, by the way. And I, I just thought it was a really tight knit community. They answered my questions really well, because my main focus by going to a Christian university was, of course, to go to a university with Christ at its center. And I didn't just want that. I wanted it to have good theology. I wanted it to have a solid foundation in God's word. And out of the closer colleges, even though this is still 3.5 hours away from where I live, this was the best one. The other choice was George Fox, and no, nope. I mean, I just mentioned my home, so you're probably wondering where I live. Well, I live in Grants Pass, Oregon, which, if you don't know, is 3.5 hours south. So I'm not the farthest away, but it's not fun driving home. That's for sure. It's a very, very, very boring journey. Corbin has been an amazing experience so far, and I'm really seeing God work in my life in ways that He's never worked in my life before. A lot has happened in my life, and it's really cool to go to a Christian school for once in my life, because I do really want to continue growing in my faith. I come from a family that where I wasn't really able to read the Bible daily like I really wanted to. I wasn't really able to grow in my faith. My dad was and still is a Mormon, and my mom was and still is a lukewarm Christian. And you can imagine that caused some problems when talking about our religion in our house. So eventually, religion was basically just outlawed from the house. So I was never really able to grow in my faith as a kid, or be able to read my Bible or worship God with songs or anything like that. I still have some pretty shaky theology, and I'm hoping that my time at Corbin will help me grow in my knowledge of the Bible and help me have a closer relationship with God.